everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. As always, I am joined by Pharaoh. Say hello.
Hello there, everybody.
And in the last episode, we were in the trial of the last case. We were still questioning Spark Brushel, Mr. Creepster Alien himself. And we were doing pretty good. We had figured out quite a lot of things, like we're very sure that he actually had licked a stamp that was poisoned, and that's how he got the atropine residue on the mug. But Klavier is being such a pain right now, saying, oh, then why did he lick the stamp if he knew it was poison? Which, okay, he has a point, but still, it's so frustrating.
Very.
And even we had a creepy moment with, like, Emma popping in and she did, like, a Christoph Gavin impression. Like, why did she even do that? That was just weird.
I don't know, and I was just confused. I'm like, what the hell? So is this happening for real? Then nope.
I don't know why they included that, the writers. I'm not sure if they did that just to be like, reminder, hey, this guy exists, you know?
I guess. I wish I can figure that out, but I have no idea.
I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on. We're getting pretty close to figuring some stuff out.
Okay. Oh, did I read that yet?
Yes, you did. Okay, so
Okay.
the fake clue. Fake clue. How do we... Oh, I remember what's happening. This is weird. Like, if you're playing this blind, honestly, I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. But I remember right now. Okay, so he'll explain it, but yeah, the fake clue is Drew Bishop himself.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, the victim was a fake clue? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Hell, man, even I don't know.
I'll explain. We have an envelope, a frame, and a mug, linked by poison. That all makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the victim himself.
Ah, I see.
Objection!
Congratulations, you've completely lost me. So the fake evidence is none other than the master of fake himself, the forger? It makes a good story, I'll give you that. The fake clue. Fakes? Forgeries? Oh!
I know that face. That's the I just had an idea face.
I don't know if I'm right, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. What if our forger is the fake? Come again? 7 years ago, our forger sniffed a trap and stepped aside. 7 years passed. Now the forger stumbles into the very same trap and dies. Why? Well, that's what I want to know. Because the forger who was killed was a fake. Here we are again. The victim was a fake? One forger smelled the trap. One forger fell into the trap. There's two forgers, and one of them was a fake! What the hell? Order, order, order! So you're telling me that Drew Bishop, the victim, was a fake? Well, if he was the fake, then who was the real forger? You better not be claiming there was some kind of switcheroo. I'm afraid you're going to have to back up your story. Mr. Justice, show us just who the real Drew Bishop was. If Drew Bishop wasn't the real forger, there's only one other person it could have been.
Yep.
Understood, Your Honor. Forger Drew Bishop himself was a forgery. The real forger was...
I mean, who else frickin' lives with him?
and can draw.
Mm-hmm. Clearly. Sarah.
So, wait, we're saying that she was a forger from 7 years past. That would have made she was 12.
Yep.
And was doing forgeries. Okay, then. There can be only one explanation, really. The real identity of the forger known as Drew Misham is none other than his only daughter, Vera Misham.
I mean, she was probably just really talented at drawing, and then Daddy was like, ooh, you could make money this way.
Well, it's crappy, but money. Order, order, order! Mr. Justice, this is going out of a limb, even for you.
Yes, out on a leg. Get it? A limb.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I saw out on a limb. You saw out of a leg. Yeah.
Yeah, because a leg is a limb. I was trying to be funny.
No,
okay,
no, I'm sorry. No, I got it. Maybe I just didn't. I'm so sorry.
I needed some kind of reaction, okay? Even if
I'm
you
so
like
sorry.
sighed or something.
I'm so sorry. I was a little confused. Like I took it as literally. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's a leg. It's a leg. I'm so sorry.
Gosh, you guys.
Uh,
Okay.
no.
I kinda agree.
I know, right, Trucy?
I mean, Vera, a forger?
Well, let's consider it before you write it off entirely. If you look at the paintings in the studio, one fact becomes quite clear. Forgery has been taking place in that studio for quite some time. The forger wasn't caught in that trap 7 years ago. This can only mean that the one who was caught in the trap wasn't the forger. Well, actually that does make a certain kind of sense. Now one more thing. Oh wait, I missed that show.
That was a good show.
Only 2 sets of fingerprints were found in the forger's studio. Drew Misham's and Vera Misham's. If we know that Drew Misham wasn't the forger, that leaves only one possibility by process of elimination. The forger was Vera Misham. Well, fascinating.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Gabe, I need you to stop being all choppy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, it's really bad.
Where are you at right now?
Ugh, I finally caught up to the judge,
Okay.
but it's really slow. Actually, I'm gonna stop the recording for a second and restart.
Mm-hmm. Vera Mitchum. You've been paying attention to the trial so far. Now, let's just ask her and be done with it, shall we? Who are you? Who is the forger Drew Misham?
Oh.
Was that an expression of emotion I saw in her face?
Scared.
Right? She's staring holes into Professor Gavin's face. But I'm used to being stared at by fire lines, believe me. Although they usually talk to me, too. Now tell us, were you the one who forged those works of art?
Yes.
That's the 3rd time she drew that, by the way.
Right?
So, wait, so the forger Drew Misham was you? Don't you dare do it again. No, never mind.
Yes, it was me.
What the hell is that? What'd she
I
just
think it was
draw?
crying.
Oh, yeah, it's also... What the hell? That's a weird-looking smiley face. What? What? The court was in uproar, and it wasn't coming down. We had to break for a 10-minute recess.
There it is.
That's what we were looking for in the last video,
Yeah. It was taking too long, man. Alright.
And that's it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for coming out. Now, if this was the good old days of YouTube...
Yes, we know Papa Pharaoh.
10 minute, 59 seconds. God, it sucked.
Yeah, because you couldn't really get much done in that time sometimes.
You couldn't. I mean, that's why some of my LPs were like 100+ parts.
Yep.
Oh, but anyway.
But actually, Game Grumps
That's,
still have like really short videos.
I haven't watched them for a couple years now, which is weird because I went to a live show last year. Um, but I randomly just tried watching some of their newer stuff like a couple days ago, and it seems like it's a whole different format in a sense. Like the episodes are longer.
Yeah, they're doing that now.
Like they're longer. They title it a little bit differently. They don't put Game Grumps anymore because people know who the hell they are. You change the times a little bit. Like actually, if anybody noticed, even my videos, I started naming the titles a little differently now.
Yeah, I did notice that.
So, but yeah, I mean, you just change and you do what works. So, where the hell are we getting with this?
I don't know.
Anyway, District Lobby number 6.
Okay. So, where exactly does this leave us, Apollo?
Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham the Forger, basically.
Huh? Well then, who was he?
Well, he was actually doing her nails. So, you really made those forgeries?
Oh, don't draw it again. Oh.
Yes, for Father. I know it was wrong. Could you tell us how it happened? My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, Father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Anything? I guess that explains why there's so much other stuff in the studio.
Right, all those tools and stuff.
Father was so proud, and I so happy. But in the end, I was making those.
Forgeries.
I've never had a good constitution, nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, Father is. Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago.
Damn it, hold on. So you were already you were already creating your works back then?
I started when I was only 12 years old.
So the one who figured out the stamp was poisoned. That was... Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please. Right. Out of time.
Wait, Vera! Just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work. Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings.
Good job asking about that, Trucy.
Right?
I see. Mr. Justice.
Yes?
Father, he knew of you. Of both of you.
Your late father?
He was watching, gathering information. All about the Wright & Co. law offices. But lately, we're not doing just law. Yes, we do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano. Well, they're not really gags. Yet, when Father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was.
Almost like he is Apollo's dad. I don't know. It's just weird.
What a twist!
Who was Mr. Misham?
How am I supposed to know?
What if he was Daddy's daddy?
Who we still don't know about.
You know, honestly, I want to know more about his family. Well, besides his ancestors.
Right?
Which I still gotta learn more about.
Get it? Right?
Well, judging from the relative ages involved, I'd say it's highly unlikely. Things are already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. And the almighty Lord Daddy.
Oh, yes.
We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out.
Alright. Back in court.
Court is now back in session. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off. Now perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Misham forger persona? Persona? There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head.
I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy.
What's hard?
You.
Not. I was about to say, not me.
No, yes, him.
Apollo's so confused. Very well, miss, if you would. Do you really make those detestable forgeries? Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one?
Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
So, she was the one who made the forgeries. Yet she does not wish to reveal the truth of the operation. So the victim was a stand-in, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her.
I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I?
Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this? You've seen this before, yeah?
Yes. It was in the desk drawer.
Very well. You may proceed with your testimony. Tell us everything you know about this envelope.
Okay.
I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work that was other than a painting. Father handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony. Excuse me. Damn, now something's in my throat.
You got water?
Yeah, but I'll be fine. Not that the witness realizes it. Yeah, very well. Please begin your cross-examination. Right. Okay. Come on, throat, work with me. There we go. I don't know what the hell's up with there. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Misham. Okay.
Okay. So we gotta do a lot of pressing.
Yep. My God. Yep. Let's do that.
Alright. Press the first one.
All right. I am so sorry. What the hell's up with me today? So, these things you were making, you made paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was. happy, too.
But still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
Oh, it's doing it again.
Being choppy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang it. Why?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor! She had no idea what she was doing was illegal. Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery. True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
Alright.
Okay. Press.
By other than a painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
Well, for instance?
For instance, a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup.
How do you even do that one?
A fingerprint? Yeah, I don't know.
Or a signature on a document. A seal upon a letter.
None of this makes her sound very
I think
innocent
she's
at all.
gonna go to jail no matter what after this.
I mean, if she was doing this, when she was younger, if she had, what's that thing that saying where you being ignorant does not mean that it's still not illegal or whatever. But when age like that is involved, when she was 12 when she was doing this, I mean, I wonder if that is something that they can consider.
Yeah.
Whatever. And the $100,000 promised in this letter was the start. The beginning of a new industry for True Misham. A new industry? The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words. Uh-oh.
Okay. Press.
So, you didn't know how the things you were making were being used?
I enjoy painting very much.
I think I understand. The Fraulein has lived in an unusual little world. Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them and sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp? This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
Oh, we might have to come back to that one. I don't know. Okay, let's press.
What do you mean you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison! On the back! Atroquinine! A moment aforehead. Huh? You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fraulein Vera? Why did you receive the stamp? Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Oh, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison?
You can draw it again. Oh.
Oh. I guess not. So the trap failed by chance, by mistake, thanks to this commemorative stamp. Well, quite a close call. So that's why they kept it all this time, because she thought it looked cute.
That explains the frame. Alright, press.
You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
The single job had tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Misham wished to reduce the visibility in the world at large.
When we had to meet someone for some reason, Father posed as the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist, Drew Misham. You did the work and he supplied the face. So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in. Apparently not. About this commemorative stamp, could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that,
Yes?
it was a picture of people I liked at the time.
Well, this is something new. Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fraulein.
Okay. How many times are you gonna draw this stuff?
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Oh.
Oh,
Magicians, you say?
wait a minute. Is this who I think it is?
I think so. So let's present. What do we got that's anything Grammary? I think the only thing we have is the magic show ticket.
Right.
Alright, present.
Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch? Holy crap.
Apollo, they're not a bunch!
Shut up, you Brady Bunch lookalikes. Not lookalikes, but you get it. I see. But still, I have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter? Good question.
Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat true grammary.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh.
Prosecutor Gavin? Do you need to use the bathroom? Graham,
Do you
Murray.
not know who Trucy is, dude?
Right, did he? Huh. Wait, what's with Gavin? Might I ask just one question of this witness? In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please, tell me, what exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
No! Answer the question now! Now, the thing is, you know, because I played this game before, but it's been ages, so I do not remember a lot of things, but I remember things now, and knowing this information ahead of time actually kind of hurts.
Yeah, because it doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't. Prosecutor Gavin? You're usually not the one whose volume concerns me. Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Misham, tell me.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book. Like a diary.
No! I don't! No!
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Klavier, you're having a rough go this game.
Oh, yeah. If you guys are wondering why he's acting like that, you will eventually find out, and then your head's gonna go, oh!
Yeah.
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all your questions. Stop badgering her. He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled, sullied mentor. Nothing!
Ooh.
Sullied? Who? Phoenix Wright. Who else?
I know he looks like a hobo, but he ain't dirty. Hopefully.
Right? I pissed my pants, Apollo. Like, thanks.
Oh
Phoenix.
God, how far the mighty have fallen.
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago. About how he came to lose his attorney's badge. Huh? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat. What?
Ooh, finally, we're gonna learn about it.
Wait, Phoenix Wright tossed out of the profession by false evidence? And a forger who made that evidence is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? Excuse me. For all of our sakes, who was it?
We can finally clear the air. Oh.
We only met once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was... What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Yes, what? Is this something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book and the diary.
But who was it? Vera!
No!
The devil woman?
I know.
No!
Damn it, Dahlia.
Defendant Vera Misham, condition unconscious. Examiner's diagnosis, acute atroquinine poisoning. Oh, what?
Just like her father.
Okay. This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case at the first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. I don't know who the hell's talking right now, but
I think it's Hobo Feeny.
the long... Oh, if that's the case. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. Hey! Not so hobo! In some ways, that was the starting point of it all.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. I totally forgot he looked a little bit different. And that is where we must go.
I mean, it looks good, but I prefer the other hair.
She's
so cute!
Define the whole truth. She grew into that hat.
Alright. This is a perfect timing. Alright.
Yes, it is.
Alright, guys. That will be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. You are in for a lot of fun for the next episode.
Yes, you are.
And until next time, have a nice day.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!